How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode of our NHL 25 Be a Pro series with our goaltender, Dale Adams. Now, in this episode, we are going to be doing the typical as of late for this series is we'll play a third period, sim through our next start, play a third period of our next start, and then sim one final start to end the episode. We are doing pretty well here. We are almost at the end of November, and we are 16-5-0 for second in the NHL here. Almost about, I don't know, I wouldn't say 2 months, but almost a month and a half through the season. And we will be starting off the episode taking on the 10-6-2 Buffalo Sabres in Chicago. As you can see in the top right, we have played in 9 games. We have a 2.85 GAA, a 901 save percentage, and a 7-2-0 record. We're still 85 overall, though. And we will be finishing off this month with a home and home against the Buffalo Sabres. Very interesting. And then we immediately start off the next month of December with a home and home with the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are very not good right now. They're 6-11-3. So hopefully we can pick up some easy 2 victories there against them. So I think without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to just get into the action here. So without further ado, let's jump into the sim. Let's hope for a good sim here. Otherwise, it'll be a very anticlimactic way to start this video. So first period against Buffalo in Chicago. We're down 1-0. Beauvillier gives the Buffalo Sabres a lead going into the second period. 3-2. Okay, so Bedsy tied it up on the power play. Then Tavares and Jack Quinn gave the Buffalo Sabres a 1-goal lead, or a 2-goal lead, and Korchinski made it a 1-goal lead once again. So hopefully in the third period we can tie it up and come away with a victory here. But we got a third period to play, so let's jump in. And I think we're just going to keep rocking these Winter Classics. I like them a lot. And we'll just go with this. We got to remember to turn off the tether because it's terrible. And let's jump in. We're hoping for a good third period here. Bedsy with a nice face-off there to Jones, who him and his Florida Panthers just absolutely dominated the Toronto Maple Leafs in a Game 7. Quick shot there from Panarin. Levi will freeze it. But yeah, Seth Jones in real life with the Florida Panthers just absolutely gobsmacked the Toronto Maple Leafs in Game 7. Last I checked, it was 6-1 with like a minute left in the third period. So typical Toronto fashion, they choke a Game 7. Who could have guessed? And last night, as of the time I'm recording this, Winnipeg lost their game. Lost again on the road. Couldn't force a Game 7 in their series. So my bracket for work is now officially done and dusted, I do have to say. Unless everybody else's is just as terrible, or worse, somehow terrible than mine. More terrible than mine, I should say. But that's okay. I mean, who doesn't enjoy a free vacation day? Okay, Buffalo really turning up the pressure here, but we get it out, thankfully. Panarin skates it out. 17 minutes here in the third. Over to Bertuzzi. Fanned on the shot. Panarin picks it up, backhand shot. Good blocker from Levi. Freddie Benson will pick it up. Yeah, very unfortunate night for Toronto fans. You definitely really got to hope that something big changes this offseason because your organization it's got to be something higher up in the organization because it's obvious you have talented players. You have the players to get the job done. It's just something about coaching. It can always be about players. Quick chance there. Panarin just wide of the net. I mean, it could be anything. It could be everything. Like, I don't know, maybe there's players on that team that are just causing everything to collapse. Because sometimes just one piece to the puzzle is wrong, and it ruins the whole thing. So, who honestly knows? But yeah, Seth Jones going back to the or going to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know if he's ever been to a conference finals. I don't know if he's ever made the playoffs, to be honest. He's always been kind of stuck on some bad teams. I'm honestly really hoping Carolina can get Florida eliminated in the Eastern Conference round, because I don't want Florida to win the cup, mainly because I saw them win it last year, and I like to see something different every year when my team's not in the playoffs. But also because I don't want Seth Jones to win a cup. I just don't want him to. But if he does, he does. It's whatever. Oh, thank you for letting Darlene get the breakaway. Thankfully, he just decided to shoot it. Yeah, I got to feel bad for Winnipeg, man. But, I mean, they had plenty of chances in that series to win games, and for some reason on the road, they literally just can't win. I'm pretty sure their playoff loss streak on the road goes like 2 seasons back or something. I don't remember how much it said. I remember seeing an article about it on NHL.com. Yeah, apparently they struggle on the road. Good save there. We're going to hold that. 10-15 here in the third. Still trailing by 1. We've had a lot of good chances, though. Hopefully one of them will go in. But honestly, I'm honestly hoping out of the 4 teams remaining, 3 of the 4 I have no problem seeing in the Stanley Cup Finals or winning the Stanley Cup. So that's exciting. And I really hope it's not a rematch of last year between Edmonton and Florida. I mean, if it is, hopefully this time Edmonton will come out on top and not have to be down 3-0 and force a Game 7 just to lose. But, I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. Passed out to Panarin. He's got some room. Tried to windmill deep, couldn't get it. Bedsy there to pick it up. Back to Panarin. Panarin just skates right into an opposing player. That's always good. You love that. Yeah, it's kind of like the same situation with Winnipeg. It's like, what more do they have to do? They literally had the best season, I'm pretty sure, in franchise history this year. And they're out in the second round. Like, I'm not saying that they were guaranteed to win the cup, because you just never know, but I don't know. It's just like, what more can they do? But maybe next year, who knows? It would have been cool if Toronto could have made it through and then gotten the Eastern Conference win. And then, like, imagine if it was Edmonton and Toronto in the finals. That would be cool, just because it would be a guaranteed Canadian Stanley Cup victory, no matter what. That'd be cool. But I'm honestly hoping it's a 2006 rematch between Edmonton and Carolina. I think that'd be really cool. But we'll have to see. But we're under the 2-minute mark here in the third period, still trailing by 1. Hopefully we can get a last-second goal, because I know the coach isn't going to pull me unless they manage to actually fix that. Or not to fix it, they actually fixed it. EA would actually have to go into their game and actually fix something, which we know EA does not like to do. Unless it affects HUT mode. Then you know they'll jump on that right away. Oh. Well, there it is. I had no idea where that puck went after that initial save, so that's just that. There's not much I can do on that. But unfortunately, we're going to start off this episode with a loss to the Buffalo Sabres. That really just I don't know, grinds my gears. I mean, goals like that happen all the time. Like, I made the initial save and had no idea where it went after that. So that's just on me. I swear, if they score a goal, like, with, like, 2 seconds left, I'm going to be mad as hell. Because it's like, really? You couldn't score a goal at all until it didn't even matter anymore? Okay, made a save there. Building back up our save percentage. Panarin with one last shot. Nice diving block attempt there from Buffalo. But unfortunately, their second period was just too much for us to come back from, and we dropped the first game of the video. All right, let's check out save percentage. Well, third star, 3 stars. Jack Quinn, goal and assist, no hits. Okay. He gets that second goal. And Korchinski, goal and assist, 6 hits. Good. Him laying the body. You love that. And then first star of the game. I assume it's going to be Buffalo player. Yep. Owen Power, 1 goal, 1 assist, 5 hits. Did I say Jack Quinn got the second goal? No, that was Owen Power. Anyway. Owen Power got that goal that I gave up. But anyway, let's look at our save percentage. 875. You don't really like that. 28 saves on 32 shots. Gave up 4 goals. Not very good. So we are just going to get out of this game and move on to the simulation. So let's get out of here. We got to listen to James yap too, which is annoying.
All right, let's take a look at some of the
Nobody cares about James yapping.
Sabres were on the road up against the Blackhawks.
And now we're down under 900 save percentage. 898. We don't like that. We'll sim up a day, do some training. It'll literally probably just be sprints like always. Because that's what it always is. Yep. So we'll do sprints and then core training. And then sim up to this game. And we are not starting this one. Okay. So let's overwrite this save. Hopefully it does not count. Credit me for a game played. Okay, so we just lost to Buffalo at home. Let's see if we can come back and beat them on their home ice. And we do. 6-3 victory. You love to see it. All right, going into Tampa Bay, 8-11-3, and we are starting this game here, folks. Let's see if we can get a victory. We're going to sim this one, though. See if we can have a good comeback performance here. First period, 2-0. Braden Point and Connor Geeky. Second period, 4-2. Okay. Huge period for the boys. Jesper Fast gets us on the board. Panarin scores. Lazar scores. And then Fast scores his second goal of the game. Third period, we score another 4 unanswered. We scored 8 unanswered goals, man. But Jesper Fast still doesn't get his hat trick, though. Panarin gets 2. Man, what a frickin' game for the boys. You love to see it. Why can't they do that when I'm actually playing, huh? So let's look at our stats. A 931 save percentage, 27 saves on 29 shots, 2 goals given up in the first period there. It was I got to be honest, I was pretty scared going into the rest of that sim there, cuz normally when your guy gives up 1 goal in the first period, it's usually downhill from there. But thankfully the boys recovered and helped me out. So Jesper Fast, third star of the game, 2 goals, 2 hits. Bertuzzi, second star with 1 goal, 2 assists, 2 hits. And Panarin, first star with 2 goals, 2 assists. All right, so a good simmed game there. But we are not done yet with Tampa Bay. We got one more game against him here on the 4th of December. Sim up to that. And we are playing in this one. We will actually be jumping in. We're back at home. See if we can pick up a home victory here again. First period. 2-0 this time for us. Bedsy gets us on the board on the power play. And then Kurashev makes it 2-0 on the power play as well. Second period. 5-0. Bedsy gets his second goal of the game. Panarin, 3 power play goals here in this game. All right. We know what we're playing for. We got a 2015 Stanley Cup rematch here. Don't they have like a alternate white jersey or something? Or am I just... Yeah, there it is. You know what? Let's rock reverse retros. Even though I don't really like these reverse retros. What's their 20? Okay. You know what? Screw it. We'll do it. I don't really like these reverse retros, but we got to match the years. Otherwise, that'll bother me. Let's jump in. Let's hope that we can get a win in our second game. Go 1 for 1 in games played. Taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are struggling so far this season. Only 11 shots through 2 periods. And as long as I don't completely screw the pooch, we should have an easy victory here. Bedsy, quick shot. Good save, and it goes up and over. Vazzy had no idea where that puck was. Okay, we read that play. Braden Point looking to get his team on the board here. We were very good at tracking that puck there. Big hit on Bedsy. Panarin moving up the points leaderboard. He's close to first place. Okay, good face-off win, but Tampa Bay immediately gets it back. Tried to shoot it through. Good block there from Panarin. Unintentional, probably. Bertuzzi with it. Quick shot. Vladar. Did I say Vazzy? Meant Vladar, unless they put him in. But I would assume he probably got put in a while ago. Connor Bedard, 52 hits. Tyler Bertuzzi leading the league in hits. Very nice to see it. Boys on top of the leaderboards. Okay. Probably should have moved a little bit more to the left there on that one, but that's okay. We still made the save. Chernak comes in. Shot through traffic. Too much traffic in front. Jonesy skates it out. Gets it over to Fast. Tried to shoot it through traffic again. Khrushchev breaks it out up to Fast. He's got some space. Little Deke. Skate. Okay. Got taken down by a clothesline. Khrushchev right there. Through the 5-hole. His second goal of the game. It is 6-0. His 10th goal of the season. He saw his teammate get taken down with a clothesline right here, and he said, I'm not doing that. Picks up the puck, snipes it. Did that go 5-hole or under the blocker? I couldn't really tell there. It looked like it went 5-hole. Look at the frame rate on those fans. Let's see if we can see a better view here. Oh, it went under blocker. I thought he just sniped that frickin' 5-hole. Regardless, it is a goal, and we are cruising to victory here, but there's still plenty of time. With me controlling my goalie, who honestly knows what could happen here? Okay, good shot. Easy save for your boy. Okay, Bedsy taking the face off. Let's see if he can win this one. There we go, over to Bertuzzi, but back to Tampa Bay, just like the last time the face-off was in our end. Panarin, he skates it out, though. He's got some room. Dumps it behind the net. Moser will pick it up for Tampa Bay, up to Cirelli. He's got some pressure on him. Bertuzzi pinning him. Bedsy had it for a second. Vladar will toss it out over to Radish. Big toss up to Cirelli, long over to Hagel. He gets hit off the puck. Korchinski, he's fighting for it. He kicks it out. Got our toe on it. Keep it away from us. Jones skates it out now. Approaching the 12-minute mark here in the third period. Up 6-0 thanks to the goal from Philip Khrushchev. His 10th of the season, 2nd of the game. Braden Point skates in. And Nikita Kucherov snipes. That was on me. I was stuck in the butterfly. For some reason, I was holding on to the butterfly and not coming out of it. If I would have came out of the butterfly, probably would have made that save. But you can see I was still down in the butterfly. Guy can't react to it. So unfortunately, we will not get the shutout, but that's okay. The wins are more important to me. But that's not going to be good for my save percentage, giving up a goal on 16 shots. And we're going to the penalty box. That's always fun. Freaking slashing penalty. Bedsy adding another hit. You love to see it. Okay, we win the face-off for a brief second anyway. No words for that. Have no idea how my guy didn't make that simple stop. Anyway, move on from that. My save percentage went from great to okay to probably really bad. You know what? We're going to take a gander at it right quick. Because 2 goals given up on 17 shots. Yeah, we're at 882. We have to stop like everything and hope they get a decent amount of shots here if we want that to be back into the 900. See, this is why I don't get too confident, because I'm known to frickin' screw the pooch. The game's like, here, you have a 6-goal lead. You can't possibly lose this game. Vladar will stop it. 9.5 here in the third period. We're on a nice little home stand here. At least the next 3 games at home. At least a 4-game homestand, counting this one. Good face-off win, Chikrin. Khrushchev looking for the hat trick. Carlson backhand shot. Vladar will freeze it. Khrushchev loses the face-off to Moser. Moser's pinned. Brain Point will come away with it, though. Kucherov with it now. 8.5 here in the third period. Only up by 4 now after 2 quick goals given up to Tampa Bay. Reichel, shot. Vladar with a nice save there. He gave up that 1 goal, and he has definitely played a lot better since. See if we can win this face-off, Khrushchev, sorry. Wrong team. We cannot. Hagel gets it over Chernak, up to Sorelli. Big hit. Chikrin gets the puck. Tried to pass it up to Khrushchev, give him a chance for the hat trick. Good stick getting in the way, though, for Tampa, ruining that chance. Brandon Hagel skates in. Little floater into our glove. We'll toss that out to Carlson. We got to be careful tossing out the puck. We had a conundrum with that in the last episode where I tossed out the puck and it immediately went into the net because the opposing player was right there. Good defense there, getting the stick in the way by Carlson. Okay, got it out. Reichel. Under 5 here. Couldn't get the shot off. Hedman gets it over to Smith. Good takeaway by Carlson. Bedsy now. He's got some room. But Geeky was right on him there. Bedsy. He's scrumming for it, though. Moser pin kicked out. Geeky with it. Geeky behind the Tampa Bay net. Looking to set up a play here. 3 minutes in the third period, up by 4. All right, we're going to go to the power play. Not sure what happened. Another slashing. Nico Huttunen? Not sure how you pronounce that, but we are going to the power play. Maybe we can get some team play if Tampa Bay dumps the puck down. Maybe go for a goalie goal. Sorry I'm not saying much. I'm just trying to stay focused here. Tampa Bay has a lot of pressure on us. Nice blocker save there. Good stick getting in the way. We will break it out. Korchinski, he's flying. He's flying, holds up. Gives it right over to Hayes. Not sure where that pass was intended. Got the stick in the way. Tampa Bay loses it for a brief second. Hayes has it. Kicks it down and around. 50 seconds left on the power play. Panarin will skate it out. Over to Fast. 45 seconds. He holds up, spins around. Past Panarin, back to Carlson. Over to Reichel. Panarin, close-up shot. Vladar shuts the door. 35 seconds left on the power play. 59.1 seconds left in regulation. It'd be nice if we could get just one more. Just one more to seal the deal. Nice face-off win. Back to Chychrun. Slapper. Too much traffic. Reichel. Back to Carlson. Back to Reichel. Reichel shot. Vladar with the save. 27 seconds left. Really dragging this final minute out. Reichel with the face-off win. Chychrun. Shot. Little floater. Vladar will glove it. Tosses it out to Hedman. Over to Moser. Long pass up to Smith. Loses the puck. Reichel. He gets tripped up. Will not be a penalty, though. Kurashev still looking for the hat trick. He's pinned. Kicked out to Reichel. He's got space. He's got space. Loses the puck. Kurashev there, though. Will pick it up. Over to Reichel. In front to Chychrun in a beautiful one-timer. Green one-timer, and Vladar gloves it. Absolutely ridiculous save there. But if we win this face-off, we get full pressure. I mean, we had full pressure. Here we go. Really not sure what else to do there. I literally didn't even do anything. I stood in front of him, and he just sniped that on me. But what an absolute collapse from me in net. We were up 6-0. I mean, regardless, we will get the win, but I mean, not a good performance at all. We've made 17 saves. Yeah, woohoo, we got the win, but I mean, with my performance, who really cares? Third star, Tyler Bertuzzi, 3 assists, 4 hits. Kept off the score sheet. Second star, Panarin, a goal, 2 assists, 2 hits. And the first star of the game is probably going to be Kurashev because he got 2 goals. No, it's Bedsy. He got 2 goals, 10 hits. Wow. Did Kurashev have 2 goals in this one as well? I think he did. Yeah, Kurashev also did have 2 goals. Okay. Yikes. 850, man. So both games we jumped into, we had an absolutely atrocious save percentage, under 900. So, well, we got one more game to sim, and then we will wrap up this episode, ladies and gentlemen. All right, folks, we're back here in the locker room, coming off a 6-3 win over Tampa Bay, but we shouldn't have given up 3 goals. So, kind of disappointed with that. We did the training already. I simmed today so I could get that training done. But we're going up against Ottawa, who are 11-7-7. We are starting this game. Okay, so we are 9-6-0, looking to go 26-0, and looking to get our 10th win on the season. Okay, so let's jump into the sim. Let's hope we have a good save percentage in this one. First period against Ottawa. 2-3. Okay. Panarin scores 2 unanswered. Or hang on, let me redo this. Panarin scores 2, and then Kurashev makes it 3 unanswered. Then Adam Lowry scores, and Ridley Grieg scores to make it a 1-goal game for Ottawa. Second period. 3-4, so Lucas Reichel gives us another lead or increases our lead, and then Shane Pinto makes it a 1-goal game. Third period. There you go. Don't even think I want to see my stats. I mean, coach pulled us after when we had an 800 save percentage, so I guess we're consistent with that, and Cameso gave up 2. So anyway, we're going to move on from that. I think we're going to sim one more. 15-11-0 Toronto Maple Leafs. Okay, still looking for our 20th victory on the season, looking for our 10th victory in the season. We're going to sim one more. See if we can finish with a good sim. First period against Toronto. 3-0. Thompson, Kupari, and Bedsy all score second period. Okay. So we let Toronto score 3 unanswered to tie it up. Thankfully, Bedsy and Panarin score to give us the lead back. And third period, Panarin thankfully got another goal, but Matthews and DeWar score to make it a 1-goal game. Man, our save percentage is ass, man. Why is our guy playing so buns now? The start of the season, he was actually doing good. Now he's giving up like 5 goals every game, man. It's terrible. At least we got a win. You know what? Screw it. We're doing one more. Hopefully we can have a good performance to end the video. So 16-9-3 Vegas Golden Knights coming in. We are 27-0. Let's hope we can have a good sim here, or we'll probably end the episode with us getting absolutely dominated. First period, 1-1. We'll take that. Panarin scores, and then Eichel ties it up. Second period, still 1-1. Okay. Third period. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we win 3-4. Panarin and Bedsy score. Eichel scores. Panarin scores again, and Barbashev scores. So we give up 2 in that period, but it's another freaking multiple goal game. Where am I going here? At least we finished with a 900. Made 37 saves on 40 shots. Gave up 3 goals. Had a 925 save percentage. Okay, we will take that. So we simmed a few extra games. We'll sim up to our next one, and then we will end it there. We're not taking on the last place St. Louis Blues. Let's hope we don't get credited for this game. And we win 7-4. We got another home and home. Was that another home and home? Or was that home and home for us? No, it's a home and home again. That's 3 home and homes in the span of 3 weeks. Who made this schedule? But anyway, so we pick up a win. I'm tired of doing the training. Pick something for me. Okay. So in the start of the next episode, I know we did a little bit more simming than normal, but I just did not like the performances I gave in this one. So I wanted to see if we could end with a little bit better from our guy through sim. And thankfully, that last game, we did get a good performance from him. So, in the next episode, we will start off taking on the 5-19-1 rivals to our team, the St. Louis Blues. Looking to make them 5-20-1. We're just coming off a big victory over them as well. So, hopefully, we can add another one and go 12-4-0. And we really got to up our save percentage here. We got to have better ones. I might go back. We might do second period. Start in the second period, play second and third, what we might do is we might up the time and just do 1 game per video, just play 1, sim 1. I don't know, just because we need to have more chances at getting our save percentage up. I don't know what we're gonna do. All I know is that this was kind of an uneventful episode for me while actually playing. We could have had a great performance in that last game against Tampa Bay, but your boy, me, screwed the pooch big time like normal, and we gave up 3 goals. So, but we got the win, I guess. That's all that matters. But we'd like to actually stop the puck sometimes. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hopefully you still enjoyed this episode. If you did and have not done so already, make sure to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell to turn on all notifications so you never miss a future one of my videos. Thank you guys once again so much for watching, and until next time, Take care.